So welcome to the Uncle Tom show. End of season's here now, so we're out doing a bit of roost shooting, letting our hair down. I've had this gun now for, well, I've had it since the beginning of December. It's an Armsan, made in Turkey. It's an A612. It's section 1 this one is. I've got the tube at home to make it a 14 shot. First impressions are, good solid gun. The paint's lasted better already, and I do use my guns as tools, you know, they're out all the time working with me. But no, the paint's lasting well. It's a good gun. No jamming yet, no misfires. Been very reliable. Good gun to mount. Trying to find fault with it. Fault with it is, yeah, it only comes with 3 chokes, but I run quarter choke all the time anyway. I'm using a mixture of black golds, Rios, clear pigeons, whatever I can get my hands on. Strap that comes with it is a little bit short, but it is comfortable. It is handy to have that, especially when you're out in the wood all day. But yeah, we're going to use it tonight roost shooting. I did use it last week, but the weather wasn't great. But then saying that, it's gone the other way today. It's clear blue skies, not a breath of wind, so pigeons will be hard work. Saying that, there's one there. There's a couple of other lads in here tonight. They've been helping all season, so they're getting in amongst it. Here comes one of my spaniels. She's been on an adventure. Yeah, I know the dog should be sitting by her, but they've worked hard all season, so they just let their hair down. Here she comes. Molly, wait. Not interested. The pup's listening. No, he's having a clear out, bless him. So yeah, we've got a mixture here. We've got these big pine trees and the ancient woodland. Bit thin on the ground there. They might be dropping in there tonight because it's so there's no wind. Looking at the weather, there will be a frost, so it's 50-50 at the minute. So I'm going to stay on this main ride, maybe have a walk up and down, see what's going on. The lads are getting shooting up the top at the minute. They're flying over from next door. Next door have been shooting all day, so we'll see what happens there. But back to the Armsan. You know, I've had some expensive guns, and yeah, they are good. We'd all love to have the best of the best, but this is doing well at the minute. This is really, I'm impressed with it. But yeah, see how it performs tonight. We did use this, and we had a squirrel drive a few weeks back, and yeah, it was good on that. But unfortunately, my GoPro didn't want to record. I think it was an SD card issue. The dog's come home then. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, also good news, we've got a new recorder for the drone. That's the Drone Pro 10 magnification. So hopefully we'll get out this week, bit of vermin control. Hopefully my buddy will come out with get his photon out and his 2.2, and we'll get some rabbit shooting as well. But there's a buzzard about somewhere. Hopefully that'll push the pigeons about. My opinion on buzzards, don't do us no harm. They tidy up any wounded or stragglers. We normally see them picking away on carcasses. Don't hassle the poults. Touch wood, they ain't been hassling them. So yeah, not a problem with them. But yeah, it's a shame we missed all the pheasant season with the GoPro. Just didn't think, just didn't have time. It's just been crazy, and before you know it's over, and you know, people, they make you laugh. They go, oh well, you got it easy now, it's all roost shooting. No, it's not. We've been working all morning, so no, we'll crack on, we'll see how it goes, and I'll see you in a bit. So we're just going to have a little walk around now through the ancient bit of the wood, so to see what's going on, see what vermin are about. Any signs of Charlie. I've just had one of the beaters phone me up. He's got a free pass, so he's allowed to come out. So he's on his way over. He said, what do I need to bring with me? I said, well, guns and cartridges are a good start. Snood, cover that face up. Just your beating clothes, as long as you're warm, because that will get cold later. I don't think it's going to rain. The main thing is though, I will say, when you're roost shooting, try not to move. When them birds are dropping in, try and stay still because they see movement. Now there's loads of videos on YouTube, people explaining that, especially for decoying. But yeah, try and stay still. Don't help two white dogs running around, but about as much as letting their hair down as it is mine. Good girl. You having fun? Yeah. Where's your boy? Here he is. So yeah, hopefully we'll get another lad come and join us in a bit. One of the other lads has got his wife with him. She's having a go. I think she's keen to get in the on the beaters day next year. So, but no, we'll just I keep wandering around. So I'm not going to record continuously because one, I ain't got the memory card, two, I ain't got the battery. So a bit of on and off. But stick with us. I did do a bit of footage. I don't know if I'm going to put at the beginning of this video or at the end, but it's a bit of driving around the wood just so you get to see how big it is. But yeah, I shall see you in a bit. Stanley, get in there, get in there, get in there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Right. Molly, come. Good girl. Come on, Molly. Molly, stop chewing on it. Come on. Molly, come. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So I've just bumped into one of the lads in the wood. Prime example on what to wear. So what you got on your head? You got a hat. What's that covering your face? That's a snood. I can still see your little blue eyes though. Nice coat. Waterproof, windproof. I ain't going to get no words out of him. I don't think he talks English. Leggings, they're for the brambles, aren't they? Yep. There's some fancy old wellies. You don't have to have fancy wellies like that, but I think we pay this lad too much. And a decent set of gloves, really. I see you got your radio there. I have been calling you, but
yeah, it's on there.
Is it working? I've lost mine now. Oh, there, mine's there. What make guns that?
Frenchie.
It's a Frenchie. Is it a Frenchie or Franchi?
Frenchie.
And that's got the Realtree Max 5. That's a bit lighter than mine, but hasn't got as many cartridges in. And this is only a 3-shot though, isn't it?
Yep.
Was it a 3-inch tube or whatever they call it? 3-inch, oh well, chamber, that's the one, chamber. How'd you get on with that?
Nice little gun.
Yeah, well, you got more pigeons than I have. Yeah, no, you're doing alright. Right, we shall leave you for a bit and no doubt catch up with you later. I don't know how the other lads are getting on.
Landed.
She likes pigeons, look.
Molly,
Good job she's better with pheasants.
Gone overhead, spinning around, coming back at us.
Oh yeah.
Complete hit.
Gonna go in the middle. Do.
Yeah, coming there, coming, look. Put that tree. Go on.
Oh, there's one.
Coming round.
There's one on the right.
Back of us.
What do you think? 2 shots that would have got it. Good girl, Molly. Molly, come.
Yeah, I thought, which one did you go for?
Won the tree.
The one that sat at the top of the tree?
Yeah. I think the branches saved it. You remember to pick all your empties up?
Yeah, when I'll go find them.
Yeah, I know, I can rely on you.
Huh?
I can rely on you. Dogs are having a whale of the time, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's like an 18 to 30s holiday for them, isn't it, in Ibiza?
It is.
Right, where are we at? So, just got back to the Land Rover. Dog's working away. Just thought I'd show a bit more of the Armsan, the A612. So yeah, like I say, I bought this as a section 1. As you can see, James empty. I bought this as section 1 with the extended tube on it, which is makes it 14 shot. And the only thing that lets it down, really lets it down when you buy it, I can do a review on the box, what you get in the box. The extended tube comes in black, and it looks horrendous. I'm not saying it's all about looks, I know it's a tool. It is a good tool, but it looks horrendous. It's a shame they couldn't do that in camo. But apart from that, that's performing. It's been a good gun. It's just good value for money. It's not thousands of pounds. You ain't got to worry about the wood. There are some little shims to go in stock to help you with eye relief. Buzzard floating about. Like I say, they don't do no harm. Like refugees, what am I on about? Refuge collectors. They go around cleaning up the dead. There's another one there, look. Oh, nice to see. It wasn't that long ago you didn't see them about, and now they're 2 a dozen. That coffee's nice now. That's cooled down just enough, just to wet the whistle. I know I should be drinking water or juice, but yeah. No, it's been a good gun. What I'll do is I'll do a video when I clean it, showing you the strip down. I purposely haven't cleaned it since I've had it, just to see what it takes to jam it up. Because the old Armsan, don't get me wrong, was a good gun, but it was getting unreliable, jamming up. We was out pigeon shooting one day and the stock come loose. Didn't have no tools, so we was a flathead screwdriver on the Phillips screws in the end here. Got all this off, butchered that off. There's a nut about here, and the only way we could do that nut up was we got the hide pole, whacked it on there as hard as we could, and that worked. I've still got that in the cabinet, so I might dig that out. That's 5 years old now, and that's had thousands of rounds for it. It's as loose as you like, but don't get me wrong, it still does the job. But I need reliability. I know some of you are thinking you've been in here shooting the squirrel drage. We don't do that because of owls. You don't know who else is in there, so we just have walked up squirrel. Grey squirrels and have done some damage. I don't I don't believe we'll ever recover from the damage they've done. You know, people are trying hard to get rid of the grey squirrels and introduce the reds back, but it's a big task. We're trying. I think one year we shot 82 grey squirrels. This year we've only shot 40, and that's from end of pheasant season. So what's that? That's only 3 weeks. Saying that, we probably have 10 of them we did shoot during 10-20 of them we shot during season. That was with the 2-2 in the air rifle. The old dog standing there on guard. Look, the pup's hassling one of the other. I think he's picking up for one of the other lads now. You know, it'll work for anyone that's paying. This coffee's far too good. Supposed to be going out for Chinese tonight, but lucky enough we got out of that. The mother-in-law's not very well. She's got the cold, so that means I can stay out a bit later. I might even be able to go lamping tonight. Oh, look, there's a pigeon there. This coffee's too good though. Yeah, I'm still getting the hang of this YouTube thing, but I'll get there. It's nice to, I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, what you get up to, where you've been. You know, I'd love to see what you see. But to see that, which to me is beautiful, sun setting through the trees, you know, it's lovely. It's not all about shooting everything. No, we don't go out and massacre everything. We're getting a few pigeons, so I'll be able to fire the old gas barbecue up tomorrow. A bit of pigeon. There's one going around there. Where's he again? Bit of pigeon tomorrow. Pigeon kebabs. You won't get that, will you, at kebab shop? Right. My gun is safe, been through that. Right, I'm going to get some cartridges and move on down, I think. Let's try and get you some more footage of shooting, because that's what some of you are here for. But yeah, you can't beat that. Look at that, look. That's my office today. Apart from that bloody aeroplane. Weird, isn't it? Pigeon shooting, I ain't noise. But yeah, look at the sun, look. There's a high seat. There it is. Sorry, I'm looking over there. A little high seat just here. Right, let's crack on. Cartridges. And again, Mark.